Alright, so we're back. I did a little bit of work off camera and found out that it looks like the fuel system I made, I wasn't able to buy fuel because I didn't have any trucks at the moment. So I went and I bought or added on a fuel truck. We were able to get some fuel. Um, Outside of that, we are still working on some of our government tracks. And we are going to be continuing on developing the third floor for first class lounges and various stores. So when we look at what we need, what was airline services? We need to serve 10 planes with a functioning fuel system, which we now have running, and we need to negotiate and assign 10 offices to the airlines. So that means we're going to be coming down here and we're going to be creating an office environment in the basement. Um, Hopefully, the offices, we might end up buying this tract of land, but hopefully, any offices that we do won't get in the way of future expansions on, say, our ticketing or our baggage claim. So let's go ahead and start the simulator. Um, and we did have somewhat of a problem, uh, as I can see here. So I'm going to come into the staff overlay, and we're going to get rid of peak for our security. We're not get rid of peak. We're going to get rid of daytime and leave everything peak. So come down here to peak, and we're going to keep them here until almost a little after midnight. Because I've noticed when security is not here, we'll have planes that just sit. Because these passengers, they don't realize that certain stands or bag scanners are closed. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have going on our third floor. I want to see how much the foundation's going to cost to complete. 500,000. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll eventually expand the foundations up this way. But this is going to give us a little bit of some breathing room. Now, I'm not entirely sure how we want to lay this out, but we do want stores and various zones for our passengers. So we can do an arcade. We also have to remember the lounges. Um, so come in here to planning, and we can make let's go ahead and make a 4 by 10 flight crew lounge. And that'll, I'll give us a little bit to work with there. We do have a lot of activity going on within our terminal. It might be good to also add in some stores. Alright, grants. So, right now, we need 2 more stores and 2 first-class lounges. So, let's come up here. I want to make... so, lounges will make cyan. If we come out to 6 and 17... that would mean about 9 in. We need a wall. That can give us 2 first-class lounges. And then we can do a couple of stores up here. So 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5. That'll give us some stores. Now, for a flight crew lounge, we want it to be comfortable. I remember when I was searching through, I thought there was a more comfy looking kind of seat. I could be kind of wrong on that, though. Yeah, it looks like the other chairs were for the cafe. So we're gonna come in here to comfort. Actually, flight info. We do want to make sure that our first class lounges have information on when the planes are leaving. That is absolutely critical. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting in those walls. And then we're going to give them windows all around. Being on the 3rd floor, they should have a pretty decent view. And then we're going to come in here to objects, decor. Unless my downstairs neighbors are... I don't know what they're doing, but that was definitely a bump. We're going to give them a couple plants. So... I believe we have a door that is too wide. Yes, we do. And we're going to give them some nice, comfy seats. So that's going to create our first class lounges. For the flight crew lounge, we're not going to give them... Actually... Our flight crew lounge, we're probably going to go ahead and do the same thing. But not quite as in depth. And they're just going to get some decorative bushes. And we're going to go ahead and build that wall. And a sliding door. Now, we can also put some bathrooms up here. I might come down to the first floor and just copy these bathrooms. Yeah. So that's going to give us some bathrooms that we can work with. And we're going to put those bathrooms right here. And then let's go ahead and give some bathrooms over here by our stores. That way, we have somewhere to go. And these bathrooms are going to be a little more efficient than the ones up there because they have one more urinal. Because look at those lines. These poor people need a bathroom. So we almost have the expansion over here. And we'll have to definitely dot this area with some flight information. I don't want to open this area up to passengers until we at least have a little bit of a setup. Let's go ahead and look at our grants now. So now we've all we have left is to negotiate and assign 10 offices. That shouldn't be too hard. And then we got the rest of our stores that we're going to throw up in here. In fact, I can go ahead and start on that. So we have a candy store downstairs. Let's go ahead and do a bookstore, a clothing store. We have jewelry. Oh, yeah, let's give them a shoe display. And then, this third store, we'll make a souvenir store. Now, what I'm hoping is by having these 4 right here, we can serve all 3 of those stores. Because I don't want to have to throw in an additional register for each one. Alright. So until this is all built, I'm gonna go ahead and clear my planning over here. We're not gonna open up these bathrooms just yet. We can open up these bathrooms though. And we're gonna do the zones. And we're gonna do a female restroom and a male restroom. And then upstairs, for now, I'm gonna clear this planning as well, because we got that section up. We're gonna give the flight crew lounge windows as well. Stores. Well, what did we give them? Oh, we gave them the ugly green, I think. Yeah, we gave the stores the ugly green carpet. So, we're gonna go ahead and throw in the ugly green carpet there. For our lounges, let's go ahead and do this kind of stone. And then, for the rest of our terminal, we're doing this wood. Now, I'm going to come back in and we're going to make all the bathrooms this flooring. I don't have any bathrooms on the basement. Go ahead and cover the doors. Because I don't think I got the doors. Alright. So now, we got a massive set of flooring going on. we're going to go ahead and dismantle this wall and this wall. And we're going to hire our retail workers. Now, I'm going to come in here to our retail worker. Since we're already set on times, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And then zones, we want a flight crew lounge and 2 first-class lounges. And then a female restroom and a male restroom. So our delivery area, oh, it's actually doing pretty good. I thought it was going to be a chaotic mess and full by now. So now, passenger experience, we can go ahead and do that. And then we're going to come in here and zone our stores, because I completely forgot to do that. That was one more than I thought I was going to do. Now, while our maintenance people are doing, let's go ahead and kind of open these walls. We're going to fix our crack in the floor. Would one be? And this opens up our 3rd floor. The flight crew lounge. Oh. They need a 5x5? Alright, so we need to extend this wall out by 1. So I'm going to just dismantle all of that. And we're going to add in oh, I need to sneeze. But we're going to add in the wall and make that the appropriate size. This female restroom, what's its malfunction? It requires enclosed space. That is enclosed. I don't know why it started freaking out, but that is an enclosed space. And our workmen are just plugging away. And what do we have here now? Bag scanner, ticketing kiosks, bag scanner, security exit, ticketing kiosks. We're gonna go ahead and just sell everything we have in storage, because we don't need those. We've upgraded to our remotes. And then we're going to come down here, and in line with this conveyor belt, we're going to go ahead and build a bigger foundation. This is going to be an office area. Ooh, look at that security just go right through. I think our security is beefed up enough where we can start handling some extra large planes. What do we think? Because I can always do an extra large terminal right here. Or if I get rid of these terminals, that's... So, choices. If I buy the land down here... I might be able to do... No. Because I don't want to go too big. Of course, our delivery zone's full. Yeah, this route planning. You know what? We'll just, Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably use... No, my wall's right at the border of that. Okay, so we're gonna come down to the ground floor. We're gonna try to extend this way. I'm not really gonna utilize the first floor. I do want an extra large gate though. So we're gonna do 2 extra large gates. That's gonna put us right at the edge of our map. But I don't care. Now, alright, so foundation-wise, ooh, this is gonna get pricey. Maybe I can find some sort of use for this bottom foundation. Not sure what I'll put in there. I've already got a very beefy security. Um, Super giant arcade. Where's our workman? Alright, so I'm perfectly fine with our pickups being... Oh my god. Yeah, our pickups are like super behind. Maybe it's about time we... Well, it's only $300 an hour. We can literally pay our workmen with the proceeds of our vending machines. And this should help us get our 3rd floor up and running. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is for our extra large gates, we'll give them the numbers B1 and B2. And B2 over here, let's go ahead and make it a standby gate. Now, what I'm thinking is because we're going to have bigger planes on it, the extra large gates, I may put 2 ticketing gates at it. Where are all my workmen? Alright. So it's yelling at us because our delivery zones are full. I wonder, can we put a storage shelf in our delivery? So I'm gonna try this. Who knows? It may work. We're gonna extend our delivery by just a little bit. And I'm gonna come down here and make these storage shelves urgent. Oh, we can. That's good to know. So when we do massive construction projects, instead of having a delivery zone take this whole area, we can just simply fill this with storage. Oh yeah. So floors, we gave them, not that floor. We gave them stone 7D, no? Was it 7C? Eight D. And then we're gonna come in here to comfort. Actually, and then decor. I think we gave them, yeah, we gave them decorative bushes. And then ops, a sliding door. And zones, we can now make that a fully functioning flight crew lounge. Right now it's yelling because it wants... Oh, you guys are all over the place. It's yelling at us because it wants the wall being made. Our profit and loss. Fuel, we're making almost 4,000. Terminal fees, runway fees, and airline fees. We're doing pretty good. Retail, we're bringing in almost 40,000. Alright. So, we just have massive amounts of construction going on here. Actually, let's lower the priority on that. Instead of coming and making the priority on everything else urgent. And we do have inventory in our stores. We could always come in here and just make a hallway to that. And throw in maybe another set of stairs. I don't know. We're just winging it at this point. Though I do want to get us some government grants. Or not government. I want to get us some early AM flights. So... I'm going to come down here and take the clone tool. Now I'm going to be very careful not to clone the windows, because windows... Ooh. Alright. Windows in, oh, that's not getting the office that I want. Ah, screw it. We'll go ahead and just fix the window issue. So... over here... Alright. Alright, so these need to be walls. Because, honestly, are they gonna be happy seeing baggage handling systems while they're having a meeting? Clone tool. We can fit that just right there. And we're going to clone this office. Like so. And then we're going to give a couple offices down here. This one, I don't know if it got the back wall. So we'll take a look and see. No, it didn't get the back wall, so... Alright. So it's not pretty, but it gives us a few offices. And I can come in here and just conveniently expand those walls. Now, I'm going to come in and just fix the carpeting throughout this whole thing. And then we're going to go ahead and now zone. So, all of these are offices. That's an office. And our executives are going to be mole people. Alright, so there we go. We're still working on that foundation, but it gives us a chance. So let's go ahead and come to flight management. Aero time is our happiest. We can take some flights from them, but let's just go ahead and see if we can just give them 8 offices. Wait a minute. I gave them 10 offices. Uh, 0. Actually, let's see what they want. So they want an entire gate to themselves. There's 19 packs. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. And gate A2, we're going to assign to aero time. Alright, stores, they want 1. We'll go ahead and assign them that store. Cafe, we'll assign our cafe to them. And we'll give them a conference room in the basement. And then 1, 2, oh, I can't click from office to office. 3, 4, 7, 8. Alright, so they got the offices. The flight crew lounge we'll give to Aerial Time. And we'll give them this first class lounge. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and build our foundation. Alright. A Ford Air. Let's see. I'll give them 2 offices. They get no store. We're going to come back to Aerial Time and try renegotiating them for extra large flights. Why am I all of a sudden... Oh... It's because of the exclusivity. Alright. So, we kind of screwed up with our deal. I was hoping they wouldn't be greedy and take, like, too much stuff and I can just offer them offices. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna breach the contract. Because some of these things that they just asked for, I'm not getting enough people from it. They're only getting their offices. Screw. given them all of this extra. They don't get it. It's going to cost me money. Yes. But I'm getting nothing in return from that deal. So we're going to go ahead and finish this foundation. And the next episode, we'll get our extra large gates up and running. And I know they're not going to be happy, but I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Now, with our research tree being completely finished, let's go ahead and take a look at our offices. So, I think it was managed admin. No. Alright. So, WestJet. We're going to give them a rep. Aerotime has a rep. Pacific Airlines, they have a rep. A Ford Air, they have a rep. And Juno Connect, we're going to give them a rep. We have flights coming from Union Air, so let's go ahead and give them a rep. And since none of our... Yeah. I haven't really looked at the buffs that each of these give us. Alright. So, we got reps now. Aerotime, we're going to breach their contract. I know. It's gonna happen. But we're gonna do it. Um, but before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and call this episode. And we'll do all that work in the next episode. So, catch you next time.